watching Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Thank you so much for joining us. Our guest is Tania Gunadi. She is one of the most charming young actresses. She is on the hit series on the Disney XD show called Aaron Stone. We'll talk about Aaron Stone in a moment.
Sure.
I just need to introduce our viewers to you because your story is amazingly touching. Became an American through a green card lottery. 8 years later, you're on a hit show on the Disney Channel. Please, how did this happen?
It's cool.
Yeah, how did this happen?
I guess I was really lucky, and I've always believed that everything is possible and dreams do come true. So I'm just so excited living my dream right now.
And what's nice about what you're doing is that you're from Indonesia,
Yes.
a country that has had a lot of difficulties, a huge nation, and you want to give back. And so you launched your own charity called the Fairy Tale Charity, investing your own resources. Tell us what you're doing for the people of your native land in Indonesia.
So basically, my charity, with the help of my family, we provide assistance to the elderly, the sick, and the disabled in lesser fortunate villages in Indonesia.
Right. And what's sad about Indonesia, which is a nation of thousands of islands, is that there's little safe water.
That's right, and that's why what we do is that the most common problems is there's no easy access to clean water. So what Fairy Tale Charity does is we help them build wells, and one well, for example, only costs a couple $100, and it can provide clean water for multiple families in a village. And
I was watching a TV show on the HD net, and it was about water and how throughout the world water is just not safe. We take it for granted in America, yet in places like Indonesia and India, you just can't, I mean, literally, the local lake is the sewer, it's the drinking water, it's the bath water. And so, how does it make you feel to go home and give people the gift of safe water?
you know, that's actually exactly how my charity started. When I was 12, my mom took me on my first train ride to Indonesia, to a capital city, Jakarta. And in that 4 hours ride, I've never seen anything like it. I passed by poor areas of Indonesia that was really heartbreaking, you know, seeing dirty water and houses in terrible conditions. And in one specific instance, I saw an old lady who was very skinny and she seemed very sad, and she was just sitting on the ground watching the train pass by. And that's when I said to myself, you know what, when I'm a grown-up, I'm going to go back to these villages and do something.
And you are.
Yes, and then it happens. A few years later, I won a green card lottery, and I moved to the U.S., and then I booked my first Disneyland commercial, made my own money, and I said, oh my God, I'm a grown-up now. And so I started the charity.
And what's amazing is 8 years later, you're still in the Disney family on this show.
I love
Aaron
Disney.
Stone.
Oh my God.
Tell us about Aaron Stone.
Aaron Stone, it's really cool. I'm actually going back next week to shoot for 20 more episodes.
Oh, shucks. Sorry it's not doing well.
Oh,
So tell us about it. For those who haven't seen the show.
Yes, it's an action-adventure series on Disney XD, basically about teenagers who love video games, and through that becomes real-life superheroes. And my character, Emma, I kind of lead like a double life. So during the day, you know, I go to school, normal teenager. But then when I go home, I design and create weapons so that I can help Aaron Stone save the world. And occasionally, I would go to the field myself and kick some enemies' butts.
You are the most charming young woman I have ever met.
You're the one who's charming.
You're kind, and I think that the nation of Indonesia is lucky to have really an ambassador in a way, like you here in America, and it's good to see you're helping your friends back home.
Yes, I'm so happy that, because it's been a dream of mine since I was 12.
Thank you so much, Tania.
Thank you.
For Charter's Local Edition, I'm Brad Pomerance.